We get to Emerald Morrow, who's been following Suzy Lopez regarding this Hillsborough State Attorney office race. Okay, so you read a statement a little bit earlier, and we also heard from Suzy Lopez. The room looks to be a lot calmer at this hour.
Yeah, that's right, Frank. Things have pretty much emptied out here. We watched Suzy as she walked out of the door, celebrating her victory of now being the first female to be elected state attorney in Hillsborough County. And as you mentioned, we're here in Ybor City, which is very significant. And if you know anything about what's happened here in Ybor City in the last year, you know why. We are just about a little over a year from that deadly Ybor shooting that, was such a terrible situation for this community. And Suzy talked about that tonight. Not just about what it was like for her to prosecute this case, but also to what it was like for her personally. She wears a bracelet from one of the victim's mothers, from Harrison Boonstopple's mother, and it says, "Go where you feel most alive." And that is, according to the mother, one of his last Facebook posts. So she talked about that now and talked about really now this is the time that the work begins in Hillsborough County, trying to reduce crime, trying to bring down juvenile crime, trying to stop kids from getting into the juvenile justice system. So that's something that's really important to her, as is repairing what she calls broken relationships with law enforcement. She says that these relationships were fractured when she came into. I asked her specifically if she said that was thought it was because of her predecessor, and she said, well, they were broken under him and they're fixed under her now. So that's something that she is working to try to continue to repair. She also told me in the days leading up to the election that she is not going to rubber stamp everything that law enforcement does, but she wants to be clear that they will work together, law enforcement and prosecutors, to help find the best solution for the community. And they also want the community and partners to be involved in making sure that this community stays safe.
We're going to continue to work with our community and law enforcement partners, and we're going to keep Hillsborough County safe, and we're going to make it even safer by working together with them. Because when our community partners and law enforcement feel supported, the community is safer.
And another thing that she mentioned to me again in the days leading up to the election and the conversations that I had with her, just trying to make sure that we know exactly what's going on in the state attorney's office. She told me that right now they do not have a backlog of cases, and she says that they are fully staffed and they are ready to work on behalf of the people of Hillsborough County. For now, in Ybor City, Emerald Morrow, 10 Tampa Bay.
All right.